The red tickets, Clara. I don't know if they're in the coffee can. Okay, I can't loosen up the stand, so I'm gonna have to hold it. Give them one more round of applause, you guys. Great job. I want to do this really quickly. I have a little award for them because they are officially our kickoff people for our Performing Arts Department of Clara Muhammad School. And these young people have worked really, really, really hard this year. And I wanted to make sure that I acknowledge them, each and every one of them. So we're going to have them one at a time. I got them these wonderful so that they can be recognized when they are at Clara Muhammad School, that hey, you know, they are official performing arts students at Clara Muhammad School. So I have some wonderful drama pins for them with a little comedy and tragedy on there. And they also have their t-shirts that I ordered for them as well. Sporting for us. So let me start off with Talim Rim Mustafa. This hard-working young man. Thank you so much, Talim. Khadija Bilal. Yay! Leah Andrews. There you go, Leah. And Ibrahim Shahid. Yeah. Jabril Nasir. Okay, you're in the back. I didn't see you. And Jamila Rashid. Khadija Abdul Ghani. Kiyama Nasir. And, Iman Muhammad. Shukran, thank you very much. Iman, I'm sorry, I said Muhammad, huh? I have two Imans with my people. I get them mixed up. I'm sorry, Iman Elamine. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys can go ahead and step down. And now let's move. Yes, ma'am.
We, as parents of the children, would like to present Camila with this bag.
Amira Evans. Thank you so much.
This is from all of the parents who brought their children here.
That's right.
And how hard you work with us and wonderful program.
You have it? You don't? You do.
Can I say that?
Why are you holding it? You looking like you know. Okay. Help me with this raffle first before I get to you guys. Come on, you want to pull the ticket out and get the number? And the winner gets a wonderful new African Young Performers t-shirt. Limited edition.
City up. Okay. 255360.
255360. Do we have it? She already get one because she was working the door. No.
All right, what's the number? Call it out. Here. Call it out.
255359.
255359. You lying? See, I know she wasn't sick yesterday. I think she was sick yesterday because she knew everybody else had to get together. So she was like, oh, I'm going to be sick today. So we missed her yesterday, but it's all right. You came in and pulled through. You did an excellent job. Thank you. And Felicity Ali. Firecracker Felix. Come on. Firecracker Felix. A little package with a whole lot of pop. Felicity Ali for you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Let's go on to my boy. He's there. Come on. Now y'all know these boys was working it tonight. I know you don't want to hug me and stuff. Take the cool points, you know. Here you go. Excellent job. Good job. And hopefully we get you, if football don't get you first, we want you in the beginning of the year too. He came in too day of and was like, okay, what you got for me? He was ready to go. So, alhamdulillah. Muhammad Shuaib. Needs no introduction. Muhammad Bob, as we call him. Bob. Excellent job, Muhammad. Mikhail. Okay, what I gotta do? Okay, y'all do it like this. This is my co-director, if you didn't know. This is my co-director, so if you don't know your line, just sit down, man. So somebody else can come on with it. And let me talk, come on up here, Jamil. Because you this boy, when we started, he said, teacher, I can't do it, I have a stuttering problem. And I said, Jamil, do what you're supposed to do. And the very first time we did, it was like, what? You got a what problem? And he wasn't tripping. It wasn't like he had a stigma or a problem about it. It was just like, I'm just gonna let you know so you don't have to tell me, stop messing up the words or something. But I said, when he gets comfortable up there, you don't hear it. And he will talk, and it's not a hang up, and he did his job, and you did it. I had to save my voice for last because I had little to do. I got to tell you guys about this boy here. If there was any show at Clara Muhammad School, if you didn't see Willie Chapman's face in it, it wasn't a Clara Muhammad School show. He was the biggest kindergartner in the it wasn't kindergarten, first and second grade. He was the biggest first and second grader in the first and second grade assembly. And he stuck, he did Teacher Naima's assembly. He did every show we did from the beginning, from the Crab Fest to Evening of Excellence till this. I mean, he stuck it out and he stayed with it and he was really dedicated. And I am really happy to announce something that I wanted to announce to you guys. And he will be our first recipient of this. Since we're going to try and do this annually, I have decided to take upon myself to open up a Dia Taha Performing Arts Scholarship. Willie Chapman will be the first recipient of the Dia Taha Performing Arts Scholarship. Big baby! So those programs that I was telling Miss Daddy about, we're going to give him $100 to go toward those programs to get him in the ACT Youth Conservatory this summer, baby. He did some wonderful work. And he's going to be coming back helping me out with the performance because he's a graduate this year. So he's going to be coming back helping me out, keeping them in line. So I thank you, Billy. You did an excellent job this year. Okay, let's see. First, let's close out. Let's close out. Oh, my sound effects, people. Let me give it up for the sound effects. So the stage crew people, they're not here, but Northern Lights will be happy to get paid. So, and this guy for the stage set and putting up our curtains, we want to thank you again, Brother Sadiq. So, and wait, who else we got? Sound people, look, my brain's full. My here, Abdul Haq and Brother William, thank you so very much for coming in and doing our sound for us. We appreciate it. Am I forgetting anyone else? David in the kitchen, Khalifa and Carl doing the popcorn and the food. Anybody else? I did say my mom. I know. Mom, I'm saying it. My mom is taking on the kitchen responsibilities.
Camila and Camila. She will have this time. Now we're gonna do this dua and close out. Brothers and sisters, I'm really very happy that you were here to experience this first time kind of event here, theatrically. There's so much. I hope you can see that love and appreciation and attention is very, very important for our young people. I hope you can see that there's a lot of love and commitment to these children at Clara Muhammad School. I hope and pray Allah that you never ever let anybody disrespect what Clara Muhammad School stands for and for education. And Sister Matala Sabri, who is the director and principal of Bilal bin Rabah Institute, her presence has been a constant at the Clara Muhammad School events, and we've been doing as many things as we can interactively, between the schools, because there ain't enough Islamic education in the Bay Area. And we need high schools. We need to keep on going. We need colleges. We need a whole ummah. We need that whole thing. So what I'm saying, dear beloved brothers and sisters, let's love our children. Let's love our children. I'm asking you to be quiet and think about what I'm saying when I say this. Let's love our children. You see, if you're sensitive to that, when you see these young people going around and helping, and you can see the way that they move, even the alumni and the other students, the young people, the way that they move around, the way that they help, the way that they support, the way that they gather with and support each other, I mean, that's a very important quality and characteristic that we have to preserve and that we have to nurture. Our children want to be around us. We want to create situations that make them want to always be around us. We want them to be able to love us, and for us to love them, to identify with us, and for them to identify, and vice versa, and never feel like to leave the ummah and to leave the community and the values of the community is the goal. We never want them to feel like, I'm trying to figure out how can I get up out of here? How can I go away and do my thing, But see, it's not going to happen by just trying to hold them back. It's going to happen by showing them we love you, we want you to have the best possible life, we want you to be an individual, we want you to have your own identity, we want you to be yourself, but we want to save you from the worst of things that are out there for you. So we have to create alternatives like this, and it's beautiful to see the boys doing this dramatic play and performing as they did, but we know that they got sports on their mind. We know that we need to get them in some jerseys with some Allah on the front of it and with some Bismillah on the back of it or whatever, so they can do intramural sports, with a baseball uniform, that says Allahu Akbar or the Khalifas or something like that. We have Sister Najwa. I'm always pointing to her because she's excelling. We want to point to everybody that's excelling. in the sport of soccer. And I understand brothers gonna start playing soccer too. But how come we don't have our own team so we can run the state set, or we can run the regional set, or we can run the national set? I mean, we can do that because we have children who can do that, who are interested in doing that, who are willing to do that. I went to, Khadija was there, several, Tahida and Aliyah, who is a whole nother story. Aliyah, we ain't gonna tell all of it tonight, but ahlan wa sahlan, we are really, really glad to see you. And the hope that she represents for this ummah is immeasurable. This young girl right here, this young Aliyah that has traveled globally, studying Islam, and we have really felt her yet. We have really, and Allah is blessing her to carry what she's received so beautifully and so wonderfully right now. We pray that Allah preserves that in her heart, in her character, in her spirit, in her soul, because we don't know how this child is going to anoint our community with what Allah is blessing her with in traveling over the world. So we pray Allah continue to reward her in that. But we were at the Da'iya Salahuddin's daughter's, a kind of appreciation thing at her apartment complex. And this sister had certificates and awards, just pasted, trophies, medals, newspaper articles. I mean, just huge amounts of recognition from kindergarten all the way up to graduate. $20,000 in scholarships. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is a graduate and alumni, but more so a child in our community moving on and progressing. I'm saying, brothers and sisters, don't minimize anything. Whenever you can find an extra penny, dollar, moment, hour, give that. If somebody comes, we're doing this for the children. You be there, or you make a contribution, or you speak the most powerful, kind word that you can for it, so that the people who are working it can feel motivated that they're doing the right thing. Do not give any kind of apathetic turn of mind or spirit towards it, and never toward a child. Never, ever, ever to a child, no, I don't want one. Don't ever do that. Figure out some kind of child trying to sell you a piece of candy, or they're trying to sell you a ticket, or they're trying to ask you to buy something. If you don't have it, figure out some kind of real nice way to turn out. But no, I'm not interested. No, I don't want one then. I already got one. You make me want to walk up behind you with a pistol or something. That's cruel. That's cruel. And we really have to understand how tender and soft the sensibility and sensitivities about you. You can do something to a child in one moment that turns them out for the rest of their life. Now you can do that negatively, you can do that positively. And that's why my encouragement, what we did for these children here tonight, your presence here tonight, we don't know what kind of contribution that makes to their life, how it's going to change their life forever. And know this, when I'm about done, I know you didn't come for a khutbah, but look, I've said this 1,000,000 times, I'm going to say it 1,000,001 times. 90% of a child's personality is formed by the time they're 10 years old. I challenge any one of you who are interested in really finding a confirmation for that. If you study biographies, if you study successful people, find out when they decided they were going to be what they are right now. About when did they say they were going to be? I assure you, 90% of the time they were about 9 or 10 or 11. They knew then that what they were going to do. So I'm saying that genre, that age group is very critical that we give them the most positive possible impressions there, because at that time that they're deciding the ways of the world, the laws of the world, and whether they're worth something or whether they're not worth something, or whether they can achieve or whether they can't achieve. So we have to be in a conspiracy for good for our children. We have to all be in a conspiracy for the good of our children. Please. Will we do that? Alhamdulillah. And every mama and dad, what's good about your child? What's going on with your child? Or the child that you foster, or the child that you are a guardian of, or whoever, that you've been nurturing and that you're really so proud of. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Because there's so much good to be said, and many times we don't even provide the platform for us to share the excellent things that are going on with our children. Alhamdulillah. That's Tahida, graduate from Yale. And I understand from her, swift financial planning is now in her own apartment. Am I correct? Let me put your business in the street a little bit. And is a school teacher as well. Alhamdulillah, there's so many things. Her sister Manine is here. So that's what I'm saying. See, I gotta cut myself off because I have to tell everything about everybody. So why don't we just have a day or a time where we do that? And why don't we make a brochure? And in that, I'm not talking even excellent. I'm just talking about a brochure for that. You know, I love my children weekend, right? And then we just have a brochure and we catalog these successes for a given year or the other. Everybody's all right. He's all right. So okay, so that's we need to do that. We need to do that because I got so much to say about my children. To me now, I can tell Phoebe that we love her, and even though she didn't take first place in the talent at Great America, the Coca-Cola Talent Search. And the other folks, they had a band. Out in the Arabic, please. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.